What's going on, guys? It is ReedX Cobra, and today I wanted to make a Sonic games tier list for the main series only for this video. Ever since I made my first top 10 Sonic games, I wanted to update it a couple years later after that because my opinions have changed since then quite a bit, and I wanted to reiterate on that. So without further ado, let's just get on with the tier list. First up is Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, in my opinion, is a great game. This game has two gameplay styles, day and night, and both of them are fun. The day stages obviously are spectacular. They're filled with boost gameplay that has some trial and error elements to it, but for what it's worth, it's extremely fun and got Sonic back on track after Sonic 06. The night stages is where everyone is split. You have some people who love it, some who hate it. I like the night stages. Basically, I admit they're not the greatest things in the world. I understand that they're long. I understand some people are into brawler beat 'em ups, but I enjoy it because I think that brawler beat 'em ups are actually really fun when done right. And in this game, they are done right because the Werehog has good platforming, good exploration, and a lot of people I feel don't emphasize the fact that he has a dash button. Like the Werehog has a dash button to run faster. Like, I feel like a lot of reviewers miss that. I just see them walking with the Werehog and just hating on it. Like, come on, guys, there's a dash button. You can do that. Like, when you hold the dash button, it's almost as fast as the adventure games, or at least maybe Adventure 1. Maybe not that fast, but it can get close. Um, I will admit my own biggest gripe with these stages, the night stages, are the length. 20 to 30 minutes on a first play is obviously off-putting. But in my opinion, length doesn't matter to an extent as long as you're having fun. If the 20 and 30 minutes is filled with pure joy and fun, why would it matter if it's that long? And many platformers of the time have stages that long, 20 to 30 minutes. So I don't really understand why this game was received so poorly, not poorly, but mixed on release for the night stages, when the night stages still had coherent elements to them. Next on the list is going to be Sonic 4. I'm going to put this in the B tier. I think Sonic 4 is a good Sonic game. Sonic 4, I admit, is not the greatest thing in the world, but the physics are very easy to get used to. And I know people say that this game doesn't deserve the title of Sonic 4. I agree. This game doesn't deserve the title of Sonic 4, not by a long shot. But I think they're just fun 2D platformers. If the title is really the reason that you hate this game with all your might, go ahead. But I think there comes a point where you have to think, like, does the title ruin the game? Like, because I feel like a lot of people exaggerate, ooh, it's Sonic 4, but it's not even close. Like, okay, yeah, it's a flaw, right? It's a flaw that it's called Sonic 4 when it shouldn't be. Because it's not even close to the classics in terms of the engine and such, but when you sit back and think, like, it's not that bad. And that's why I think Sonic 4 is good. Next up is Sonic 1. I'm going to put it in the good tier as well. Every zone, in my opinion, in Sonic 1 is at least decent, except Labyrinth Zone, which I think is not decent. I think that zone kind of sucked because it's pretty damn slow. There's water everywhere and such, but other zones like Green Hill, Starlight, especially Spring Yard. I think Spring Yard is incredibly underrated. Even Scrap Brain and Marble are decent, those two, but the other three there, those are really fun. That's why I think Sonic 1 deserves to be in B. Sonic Lost World, I'm going to put it in the B tier. I think Sonic Lost World is a good game. Now, before you question me for a minute, let me explain. Sonic Lost World is fun. The last world is not, but the remaining 6 are actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it, and I replay it from time to time because the controls are solid. Other than turning, the controls are solid. The 2D sections are a pretty decent extension off of the 2D sections offered in the Boost games. And yeah, I just found this game to be pretty fun overall. The level design was neat. The concepts and gimmicks, most of them were good. Some of them were bad and not that great. Like, the snowball was pretty annoying, and the skydiving, it's not really skydiving, it's more like sky flying section was not that great. But other than that, I like this game. Next up is Sonic Colors. Good game. I like Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors is really fun. There was too much 2D, I admit, but other than that, I just felt like this game was pretty solid overall. The level design was blocky at some points, I'll agree. But, you know, when the game got 3D, it was really fun. It was linear, but it was really fun. The Wisps were a decent power-up. I enjoyed them. They add replay value to the game, and it's just overall a fun time for me. Next up is Sonic Mania. An amazing game. Sonic Mania is the return to classic Sonic I've been waiting for years. When I first played this game, I had the biggest smile on my face. It was just such a fun experience. Sonic Mania is such a fun, compact experience for me. The originality problem is its biggest downfall. 8 out of the 12 zones are not original. That's a big problem because, you know, I've seen this before. Why would I play this game if I have Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD? But Mania adds gimmicks to these levels and tries to make them as different as possible, and I commend it for that because there are certain points where I forget, like, damn, this is a level I've already kind of played. I've already played Flying Battery, but it's so good in this version. I already played Green Hill, but it's so fun here. You know, like, there's things like that. That's why I think Mania is just a great game, and especially Mania Plus. Mania Plus adds Mighty and Ray, which is crazy. Like, we haven't seen those guys in years. So yeah, Sonic Mania, amazing game. Sonic Forces, on the other hand, is okay. It's not that good. Sonic Forces was an okay time for me. I didn't think it was that amazing. It was actually a pretty disappointing game in all respects. I wanted this game to be great, just like Unleashed. And even Generations foreshadowing. But it just wasn't. In my opinion, Sonic Forces was just a disappointing game. Most of you already know the reasons why. Classic Sonic shoot-in for no reason. The story being mediocre. The gameplay being linear, automated, short levels, short game. The controls being so clunky and awkward. It is disappointing and kind of a mess. I really hope Sega learns from this, though. Next up is Sonic 2. Oh man, I actually think Sonic 2 is better than Sonic Mania. I love Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is such a fun time for me. It has great level design, great speed, and this game actually emphasizes speed more than any classic Sonic game probably. It's just so fun to speed run this game, and it's just such a fun time for me. I love Sonic 2. Next up is Sonic CD. I think it is a great game. A lot of people are starting to hate on it because of the level design, but honestly, I should review this game one day because a lot of people just don't give it the credit it deserves. You can see here Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. We're going to ignore that because there is Sonic 3 and Knuckles right here. It hasn't changed. My favorite Sonic game is still Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm going to be quite frank here. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is an incredible game. It is almost perfect in my eyes. And I explained everything in my top 10 Sonic games, but I'll just say here, the level design's great, characters are great, story's great. It's just a fun time. What can I say? Special stages were an improvement over Sonic 2 as well. Sonic Adventure. Ooh. Sonic Adventure is a pretty good game in all respects. It has aged remarkably well. It's not great or anything, but I still enjoy it for what it's trying to do. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are very fun. Gamma's pretty good too. Amy and Big are pretty not good, but other than those two, the game is good. I'll say that. Sonic Adventure 2 is a great game. It's not fitting. Sonic Adventure 2 is a great game. I don't know if I would put it above Unleashed, but Sonic Adventure 2 is still such a fun game. The gameplay styles are really enjoyable, and I just found this game pretty awesome. Sonic Heroes. I'm going to say good. I haven't played too much of it. I beat Team Sonic. I've almost beaten the other stories, but from what I played, it's good so far. Sonic Generations is great. Not much to say, but it's just a really solid game. Solid level design, solid controls, solid gameplay. You name it, Sonic Generations has got it. And finally, we have Sonic 06. I haven't played it. I can't really say much because I haven't played it. So, yeah. Anyways, this is my main series Sonic game tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to see more content, sub, like, comment, share the video, all that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.